I'm gonna love you.
Yo, what's cracking, people? Thanks for joining me for a reaction, know what I'm saying? So, we got The Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, official trailer. Looks like it's going to be a new Netflix series. I do remember seeing images. Was it a movie, The Dark Crystal? I think it was a movie that was out. I want to say in the 80s of The Dark Crystal. Let me know if I'm wrong. Put it in the comment section below. I'm not sure if it was a movie or if it was a series or a cartoon. Was it, or did they have both, a movie and a cartoon? Because I know in the 80s there were a lot of different fantasy, sci-fi fantasy movies or cartoons that were out. And I remember Dungeons and Dragons, that cartoon, that was popping. If y'all remember that, give a thumbs up. Where it was 5 or 6 kids, went on a roller coaster. They actually went through a portal, and then they ended up in some place. And it was this little wizard that would walk around, and he would try and tell them what to do in order to get back home. But they had to fight this other guy who rode around on a black horse with wings that breathed fire, and he had one wing and a horn. And the little guy was called Dungeon Master, and the dude was called something. I can't remember his name, but he was a beast. Oh man, one guy had a light bow, other chick go invisible, the dude had a shield. Let me know what y'all thought of that. If y'all know what I'm talking about, give a thumbs up. But let's check out Dark Crystal. Got off, I'm sorry, go. That would make a hot movie or a series though.
All Thra is at risk. The darkening corrupts everything it touches.
What is the darkening?
Behold.
Wow, all of that looks familiar.
I see many endings lay before us. Some good, most bad. What have the Skeksis done? Tell no one.
Dope. Yo, check it out. Now, I wasn't an avid follower of it, because I do know it was out, like I said, probably back in the 80s. But I will say this: this looks hot for a few reasons. One, because of the story, it looks like it's gonna be a dope story to it. Two, is that puppets and like animatronics? And I know some of those scenes are probably of if they're not CG, then they're of people doing some of the stunts that you see from a distance. 'Cause for a minute I thought it was CG, but it looks like it's mostly puppets. You realize how hot that is to take that back like that because of the era that it was from, to have it as puppets again? And the best puppeteer that I remember was Jim Henson. He killed it, especially in Star Wars. He was boss with that. This, wow, that just brought me back. That just brought me back, just seeing them on the screen like that. I'm thinking freaking Fraggle Rock, and I'm thinking a whole bunch of other stuff, Muppets and all of that, man, because they looked like they actually had life to them. They moved just enough for you to believe in what you're watching. I like it. It's probably some downfalls to it as well. Like I said, I didn't keep up with the story, so I don't know how much they're sticking to as far as originality. You guys could let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure my cousin will too. I think my cousin actually followed this a little bit, so I'm sure to tag him in this and let him know what it is. So, hey, post comments below. Let me know what y'all thought. Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance official trailer. Taron Egerton looks like it's a star of this. And like I said when I brought up Dungeons and Dragons, they could make a Netflix of that, and I bet it will work. Just saying. Hit the like button, subscribe button, share button, people. Take care of yourselves. I'm out.
We can make a wildfire get away.